Hello everyone, it's been a while. I'm sorry for the long drought and sorry uploads. April was a very hectic month for me and my family. My grandmother got sick and she was in need of medical care for the majority of the month. Thankfully, she's recovering well right now and she had her first COVID vaccine dose yesterday. I'm looking forward for May, productivity wise, especially with video uploads. Although the first week has just been mainly me catching up with all the work I left behind when I got occupied with taking care of my grandmother. Actually, this side story was inspired with my conversation with Jam and Ray in my server about ice cream. Hello, gals. Again, if you'd like to chat with me, you can easily make me pop on Discord because most of my work essentials are stored there, my references, my to-do list, calendar, and other stuff. I also needed a work motivation for this month, so I decided to go ahead and work on this side story. And also, I might as well tell you as early as now that even though this is a honeymoon special, it's not going to be PG-18. I'm sorry. I'm aware that some of my subscribers are not of legal age yet, so I'm trying to keep everything as wholesome as possible. There will be innuendos, yes, but I'm also not prepared to write stuff like that yet, so peace. Here is a side story. Enjoy.
Tsukishima XYN, Side Story, Honeymoon Special.
Ah! You couldn't help your sigh of contentment as you soak your feet in sea water and feel the soft grain of sand under it. Finally some vitamin C. You turn to Tsukishima, planning to urge him to come to the water with you, but your words get caught up in your throat as you take in the sight before you.
돌이켜서 생각했지 우리 모든 것을 다 돌아가야만 한다면 다시 돌아갈 수 있을까 너가 나를 진짜 과연 사랑하긴 했을까 그때 우리 나눴던 것 어디 갔을까
You also notice how the other women in the beach kept glancing at Tsukishima and you give them the stinky eye. Mrs. Tsukishima. Damn. Almost 7 years together and he could still make your heart go into a frenzy. He sits up as you walk back to him. As soon as you get close he pulls you down and makes you sit on his lap. You try to stand but he wraps his arms around your waist, not letting you move. Husband. Yes, Mrs. Tsukishima? This is a bit inappropriate. There are people looking. Precisely. They don't seem to notice the wedding ring on your finger, so I'm giving them something more noticeable. He looks towards your back and you subconsciously follow his gaze. You finally understand as soon as you notice him glaring at the men who were looking at your direction. You chuckle and wrap your arms around his neck. You plant a light kiss on the side of his temple. Come play with me at the sea. He looks down at the sundress you were wearing on top of your swimsuit. What? Let's go back to our room, there's a private pool there. But it's pool water, not sea water. It's the same, it's still water. You just don't want me to take my sundress off, do you? Tsukishima smiles unapologetically and you shake your head. Husband, you're hopeless. He hugs your waist tighter. I just want all of you for my own, Sumi. Plus we can save playing at the beach for the next days. Why, suspicious face. You need to save energy for later, smirking face. You immediately blush, understanding what he meant. It was going to be your first night as husband and wife later. He leans closer to you and whispers to your ear. I'm looking forward to later. You blush beet red and he lets out a loud chuckle as you pinch his side. Behave. He plants a soft kiss on your exposed shoulder and you feel a shiver run down your spine. Want to skip dinner? You pinch his side again. No, angry face. We're not missing out on the dinner buffet coupon that Yamaguchi gifted us. He just had to pick dinner. He could have given us breakfast or lunch coupons instead. Stop complaining. We're lucky to have good and generous friends. Mostly everything from your honeymoon trip were gifts from your family and friends too. Your parents sponsored the plane tickets for the trip and Tsukishima's parents booked the place you were staying at. You even have a couple of gifts at your room that you haven't opened yet. Anyway, we should start heading to the restaurant. I'll just wash my feet quick. You walk towards the nearest restroom and give your feet a quick wash. After giving yourself a final run through on the mirror, you head out of the room. YN. You turn to your side and your eyes widen in surprise as you recognize the person who called you. It was your friend in college, Yoshi-san. Yoshi-san, oh my god, how long has it been? You give your friend a tight hug. She hugs you back tightly. It's been a while. I haven't seen you since we graduated. How have you been? I'm traveling a lot due to work, but I'm doing great. How about you? Great, also just got married. You raise your hand to show the wedding ring on your finger and Yoshi's jaw drops. Oh my god, when? Congratulations. Just yesterday actually. In fact, we're here on our honeymoon. Damn, you really ended up with that guy, huh? Yes. Yoshi shakes her head and sighs. Geez, he really secured the deal right away. Didn't even give you time to run away. Not that I mind. You know what they say, if you find that someone you want to spend the rest of your life with, you want the rest of your life to start right away. Yoshi smiles warmly at you and runs her hand gently on your hair. She was a year older than you and she always treated you affectionately like a younger sister while you were still in college. I still think you deserve more. He's your first boyfriend, so I feel that you weren't able to explore much. It's like picking an ice cream flavor. I feel like you should have gotten out and checked what other flavors are out there. But that's just me. As long as you're happy, I'm happy for you too. Don't worry, Yoshi-san. I'm very happy right now. I really think he's the right ice cream flavor. Then I'm happy too. You keep in touch. You exchange contact numbers before bidding goodbye to each other. You turn around the corner and see Tsukishima waiting for you. You were taking a while. Oh, I met a college friend. Remember Yoshi-san? Yeah, I think. You stare at his face for a while, waiting for a telltale sign that he heard your conversation with Yoshi-san earlier. Seeing nothing, you decide to drop it and grab hold of his hand instead. Let's go. Tsukishima nods, giving your hand a light squeeze. You two head out for the restaurant.
Hello all, if you are interested in Haikyuu stickers, please do visit my shop. Link is in the description box down below. All of the products are illustrated by me and all of the stickers are waterproof, smudge-proof, and scratch-proof. Glitter variations are now available too.
오늘도 슬쩍슬쩍 바라만 보고 있네. 벌써 몇 번째인지 몰라.
If you are interested in buying jewelries, visit Paste Regalia by C&K. Their jewelries are made from stainless steel and they also have rose gold plated pendants which are guaranteed high quality, non-tarnish, and hypoallergenic. Each purchase comes with a free jewelry box.
At the room. You flop yourself on bed. Wow, that dinner was the best. I'm so full. Remind me to thank Yamaguchi when we get back. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You stifle out a yawn. Are you tired? Maybe just a little. You close your eyes and you feel Tsukishima sit beside you on the bed. Then should we prepare for bed? Your eyes jot open. Already? Well, it's already nighttime. You could feel the heat rise up to your cheeks. Tsukishima gently moves to hover on top of you, but you quickly push his chest. Shower, I should shower first. Before Tsukishima can protest, you immediately get up and run to the bathroom. As soon as you close the door, you take a deep breath in a bid to calm your racing heart. Your hands cup your heated cheeks. You enjoyed dinner too much that you forgot what was going to happen next. Yoshi's voice suddenly flashes on your mind. It's like picking an ice cream flavor. I feel like you should have gotten out and checked what other flavors are out there. You immediately shake your head and dismiss the thought. You proceed to take a quick shower. Once you were done, You find Tsukishima on bed wearing a bathrobe. He smiles at you mischievously as he passes by you to take the shower too. God, you think your heart was probably going to overdrive right now. You open your luggage to pick a night dress but you stop halfway. Do I need to change or not? If you think about it, weren't they just going to end up taking it off later? Oh my God. You fan your hand in front of your face, trying your best to push those thoughts away. You decide to sort out the rest of the gifts that you haven't opened yet so you can divert your thoughts away from what was going to go down later. Tsukishima comes out of the shower a while later and you try your best to stop staring at the water droplets falling of his hair. He walks towards you while drying his hair with a towel. Are you opening the gifts? Yeah, Hinata gifted us a couple shirt and Kageyama gifted us a couple shorts. I think they bought the gifts together. Tsukishima shakes his head and you grab the small gift box coming from Kuro. I have a bad feeling about that. It probably couldn't be that bad. You open it and was surprised to see that it were health supplements. Oh, he's surprisingly old-fashioned. I thought only old people gave out health supplements nowadays. Wait, there's a note here saying it's for you. Wait, what kind of health supplement is this? Tsukishima snatches the box away from you before you read the description on the box. He throws it at your laundry bag. I'm pretty sure we won't be needing that. Okay. Let's check Bokito-san's gift. It's quite bulky. You open the gift and your eyes widen as several tiny onesies flow out of it. You pick out a baby dino onesie and your cheeks go red. Wait. Does he think I'm pregnant? Tsukishima shakes his head. He's probably just thinking in advance. Well, he's too advanced. You hurriedly put the onesies back into the gift box, your face going red. You were opening gifts to calm yourself and Bokito-san's gift just riled you up again. You spot your best friend's gift and look at it suspiciously. Your best friend wouldn't give you something weird, right? You open the gift wrap a bit hesitantly. Something really soft and thin fell out and dropped on the floor. What on earth? Tsukishima picks it up and you both stare at it with wide eyes. It was a flimsy night dress with see-through lace. You snatch it from his hand, your face beet red. I'm going to kill her. If you wear that, you're going to kill me. You look up at Tsukishima in worry. Hey. He squats in front of your chair, taking both of your hands. He gently massages it, probably in an attempt to make you relax. What's wrong? I was just thinking. Hopefully not of different ice cream flavors. So you did hear us earlier. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. It's the same for you though, sad and worried face. Tsukishima's eyebrow furrow in confusion. Yoshi-san said I wasn't able to check out different ice cream flavors out there, but isn't it the same for you too? I'm also your first girlfriend. You were worried about that? Your silence was already the answer. Tsukishima sighs and sits down on the floor. He pulls your hands and makes you sit down in between his legs. He wraps his arms tightly around you. You're also the right ice cream flavor for me. You're just quoting me. Okay, let me tell you about this guy who had a secret crush on a girl who was his classmate in middle school. I think I know who that guy is. The guy began to like strawberry flavor because of the girl. It's true that there are other flavors out there that the guy could possibly like if he just found out about it and tried them. But what if trying another flavor meant the guy could never have the strawberry flavor again? You feel your chest tighten as you stare at Tsukishima's eyes. I love you. I don't need to try other flavors just to know that I found the right flavor for me. I'd rather live not knowing other flavors than to lose you. I never want to be without you. I love you too. Do you think I'm silly because I'm worrying about stuff like this even though we're already married? Tsukishima chuckles and nuzzles his face on the side of your neck. Reassurance doesn't have to stop just because you're married. And it's actually good for my ego knowing you're scared of losing me. Shall I feed your ego too? You raise an eyebrow at him and he just smiles at you. Before we started dating I always waited for you to go home before leaving school. What, Really. Whenever you were on cleaning duty I'd always pretend I have something else left to do so Yamaguchi wouldn't notice. Sometimes I would buy random stuff at Coach Yokai's store to stall for time cause you'd somehow go back to the classroom because you forgot something again. That's sweet. Yeah, so if ever you start having doubts again of how crazy your husband is for you, just remember that. You chuckle and this time you couldn't help but turn around and give him a tight hug. You feel silly for even doubting him a bit. But maybe that's just how love is. Sometimes you feel happy, warm, and fuzzy and then the next thing you know you're feeling insecure, cold and uncertain. I'm glad I married you. You'll be more glad later. You let out a tiny yelp when Tsukishima suddenly stands, carrying you securely in his arms. He gazes at you, waiting for confirmation. You smile and wrap your arms around his neck, pulling his face to yours for a kiss.